Hey everybody, Ketchup Potato, Final Fantasy Tactics. Again, as you know. Nice to see all of you that I totally see right here in front of me, standing in my room. Not. That was weird. Anyway, let's move along. I've played ahead a little bit on this game, like 2 or 3 days ago. No, actually, that was about a week ago, really. And I think the way I'm going to play this is I'm going to actually play ahead for once and get the feel for the fights ahead of time. I'm certainly not going to be, like, awesome at them, because this game is just not that kind of game. But at least give me some idea so I don't go in 100% unprepared. Although that might be hilarious. Anyway, cutscene time. I hear you beat the first troops. I'm proud to be your brother. Huh, really? The senior statesman spoke highly of you. You truly are descended from the Bloods. Thank you. Aren't you happy? Oh, yes, I am. Thank you for your kind words. You might have heard about the enemy attacking Elmdor's carriage and kidnapping him. What would you have us do? I've already had Zalbag send out a search party. Seriously, these names sometimes... I understand fantasy naming, but really? They'll probably demand a ransom, if he's alive. Highness, please let me have 100 soldiers. Nope. I beg you, let me avenge my comrade's murder. Should that have an apostrophe? Let me avenge my comrades. He had multiple comrades. It should be S apostrophe, yes. Typo! Sorry, I'm into grammar. I said it's taken care of, didn't you hear me? Galleon isn't any place for you. Let us handle it. But, I'm sorry. Think of your rank, Algus. I like Argus better for some reason. I'm gonna keep calling him Argus, probably. Have you forgotten you're just a shoulder? I can't read today. Have you forgotten you're just a soldier with no rank of knighthood? Erg. Slump. Pout. I want you to guard Egros Castle. Shouldn't be so difficult. Danger probably wouldn't get this far? Danger. Why is danger in quotes? I hope he's doing air quotes. I hope danger doesn't get this far. Sweet. And so I'm definitely going to show all of the story battles. I probably won't show most of the in-between random grindy battles, because that would be a pain in the butt. My family was once respected like the Bloods. My grandfather was captured during the 50-Year War. He sold his friends out to the enemy to save himself. But as he left the castle, he got stabbed in the back by a cadet just like myself. One of my grandfather's friends managed to escape and spread the story around. Of course, my father didn't believe it, but everybody else did. They deserted him. Okay, so the father is delusional? No reason to be sad about that, because your grandfather was an ass. Rank. Distarg. Distarg? How would you say? Distarg? Would never meet with someone like me. I'm should. Talita! Teta. Tata. Teta, Tata. Alma, Zalbag. Seriously, these names! I do know an Alma, though. In RL. Brother Loser, you came back. Long time no see, brother. I heard how you beat the thieves in Garland. That's worthy of a blove. I'm sure Father would have been pleased with you. Thank you. Haven't changed a bit. You don't like that much, eh? Delita, you look good. I heard about your role also. Just look how happy Tata is. For some reason I want to call her Tata and not Teta or anything. Delita, I'm glad you're doing well. And you also. How was your schooling? Fine. Everyone is so nice to me. I'd like to talk more with you, but I must hunt down some thieves. Pardon me. I pray for your victory. So calm about it. I gotta go kill some people. It's whatever. The Death Corps have demanded a ransom. What? I can't understand it. The Death Corps claim to be anarchists, but they only rob and hurt the humility. The humility. Oh boy, not even close. The nobility. It's hard to believe they would just kidnap the Marquis for money. Absurd! Why, there's nothing more than knaves, I'd say. Is that really an insult? The spy we sent hasn't returned. He's probably in trouble, but the nobles say there's no need to search for his whereabouts. Where was he when you last heard from him? Do we hear about this spy again? Like, do we find him? A trade city called Dorter, east of Galleon. Guarding a castle is boring work, don't you think? I don't think we find out about the spy. I'm trying to remember when I played ahead. I don't think so. Tata, I'm sorry. We must go. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. Oh, they're so cute. Are they siblings? Don't worry. I'll come back safely. So be a good girl. I think they are. It'd be easier to tell if they had matching hair. It's pretty close, though. Well, let's go, Argus. I like Argus better. What Tata said is not true, actually. Something wrong with Tata? She's got a stupid name. She's been picked on at school because of this. Her name. It sucks. And her rank, I guess. ... Sorry, I shouldn't have worried you like that. Tata will be okay. I'll be there for her. Trust me. I'm not worried, but don't you overdo it. I don't care about that girl. You're the one going too far to meet their expectations. Just be yourself and don't be restricted by your name. You sound like our mother. I love that laugh. Loser. Nice detail on the wind blowing her hair and skirt in the sprite. I like that. It's very nice. It's a good touch. Appreciated. Now I want to play Ocarina. Damn it. Okay. So. I've checked the formation. Nobody can really learn anything. What do their items look like? Everybody's got the basic stuff. I don't think there's really anything I can buy at this point. If you check the shop here, like I said before, all the shops are a little different. So in this shop, they've got a gun for the archers, they've got a shield for the knights, and some swords for the knights, and helmets for the knights, and armor and stuff. So just the squires, they can't equip anything here besides like the basic sword. And then, of course, we've been to this shop, I'm sure. It's got stuff for mages and everybody, really. Let me double check that there's nothing I can wear. What would best fit do? Oh, really? Well, let's see. I've got some money. Let's do that. I'm gonna try on... Yeah, here's the other thing I don't like about this game. Or it's annoying. It's not that I don't like it. It's different. That doesn't mean it's bad. Have to keep reminding myself of that. The clothes dictate your stats more than your level does. So, this hat is giving me HP and MP. For some damn reason. Buttons. So, let's... equip some people. I don't know who. All of them, I guess, or as many as I can fit, because the HP will help a lot. Alright, before I go crazy, or after I've gone crazy, let me double check my item count. Oh, 20 potions, I'm good. Phoenix, did you just hear something? Anyway, so I'm good, so that'll probably be alright. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to bother re-equipping Algus or Delita at all, because they're not going to permanently be in my party. Probably not for that much longer either. I mean, it'll be a handful of videos, but not long enough. So, here we have a random encounter. It's not random because it's scripted, but it's like a random encounter. And then here we have the first fight in the game that really murders you. This is as far as I got on my very first playthrough of this game. Before I had to start over. I mean, now that I think about it, I probably didn't have to start over completely, but I went ahead and did it just so I could completely prepare for this fight. I know the trick now, but if you have not been actively doing enough things and learning really what you need to... If you don't know ahead of time what to do in this fight, really, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. I did get mine handed to me at least 5 times. I know I tried this fight like 5 times. And got completely murdered every time. But this fight we should be okay on, so we're just going to jump right in. I'd like to get some more Squire and Chemist job points before I do anything. So let's see, we got Loser, gotta throw in the Chemists, always throw in the Chemists. And I only need one more because Algus and Delita are going to be taking up my slots. The random fights are almost better for leveling up things because your guest characters do not appear. You can't even choose Delita and Algus. Who do I want? I guess Curtis. Yep, that looks good. Everybody's basically the same at this point. Squeaky woods, get on with it, come on. Music is intense, music is intense. What are you doing all the way over there, Delita? Jeez. What rotten luck, meeting monsters in a place like this. Don't gripe, Algus, it's better than guarding a castle. This is a matter of life and death, how can you say that? I don't really care. Enough, here they come. Fight. Conditions for winning, defeat all the enemies. This song is way too intense for this fight. This is really not that big a deal. They're just random enemies. So the bombs, the fire guys in the back, like later incarnations, or are they in other games? I don't really know. I haven't played enough Final Fantasy main series to know. They, when they get to HP critical, they will explode. They will explode a lot. And so you gotta be a little careful with them. And they're also weak to the water element that you will have absolutely no access to at this point, so it's kinda silly. Goblins, the rest of these are just kind of generic monsters. These are the only ones that are any different. So let's see. So again, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I move 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll do that. And then I can hit him with a stone. That's what I have to do to get over my lack of ability when it comes to moving and then not wanting to move where I moved. Ingrained in me from the later installations in this series. I have to first check to see how far my range of attack that I want to use is, and then count back from the enemy I want to attack. Kind of a pain in the butt, but it's not the worst in the world as long as I remember to do it. Oh man, missed. Do you know? Yes, you know Thriftstone. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw all of the stones. Now, generally, when I get in a fight, this is basically like a random encounter is going to be, just like you're in between random fights. My general practice is to stay clumped up as long as possible and let the enemies come to me. Only go as far as I need to hit them with a ranged attack, or if I can, make the weak characters hit each other to gain some experience. What do I know? Nothing. Let's see. So instead, I'm probably gonna just attack him. Damn. And by damn, I mean bam. And then I'll scoot up to join the party. Sounds good. Now, what can you do? I did get pretty ahead in my, I guess you can call it a practice playthrough of this game. So, all my characters are different. All of them know many things and are on the way to what I want them to do. So now I have to, like, go back and be basic again. Maybe they won't progress the exact same way. I don't know. But I guess my farther along playthrough is just for me to know maybe what I get a sense of what I want to do with them, see if it works, and if it doesn't, I can take a different direction. But anyway, so in your random fights, that's where you want to level up the most. It's going to be hard to do it on this one since you've got the guest characters that don't follow your orders at all. And you can't control them. So you can't control when the fight ends, because your guests are going to go after everybody as soon as possible. they're just going to keep killing people. Even if you want to hang back and attack people in order to level up, just make actions. It's important to make actions as many turns as possible. That's why I always like to give everybody some kind of ability, a long-range ability, like Throw Stone, a nice weak attack. That means I can hit anyone I want, pretty much at any time, for some free points. Or, Loser learns a Guts ability called Wish, or I'm sorry, I've just read Wish because it's on the screen, called Yell, which raises everybody's speed. That's a great one. Everybody pretty much, as a squire, can learn Accumulate, which is a great one, because that's a totally free action. So something like that is really the key to getting done what you want to get done. And by which I mean grinding. So theoretically, if everybody knew some kind of attack like that, some kind of free attack almost, they could stand here. I can reach him. I could reach him, right? No, I can't. Delete is in the way. You could have one random battle go on indefinitely, and everybody could just get raised to monstrous levels. It would take forever, and you'd be super bored because it'd be really boring. But you could do it. Let's see. Delete is okay. It's too late because I've already moved. That was stupid. I'm gonna attack you, though. No, not Phoenix Down. Potion. Go ahead and heal. Now, this is odd. Usually... No, never mind. That's not odd at all. I was going to say, usually I refer to characters by the nickname I give them, usually Loser. And, I forget to... Sometimes I forget to, say what their real names are. But in this case, I keep calling him Ramza instead of Loser because that's his real name. But that's actually not unusual. Like when I play Zelda. His name is... I usually call him Loser, but I often still call him Link. Or, like, playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon Yellow right now. I call them, the Pokemon, by their Pokemon names. I don't necessarily call them by their nicknames for some reason. Oh, he killed Delita. Awesome. Alright, I don't really care about that. That's the other option. If you're in a fight like this, and you don't want it to end yet, just kill off your guest characters. And then they won't be around to interrupt you at all. That bomb's still about dead, but I can't reach him, so I'm not even gonna go after him right now. I'm surprised he didn't come after me, to be honest. Man, I was hoping he wouldn't counter. Oh, well. Okay, that bomb's probably gonna come up behind me after this. Or Albus is gonna kill him. That's cool too, I guess. I'm not against my guest characters getting experience. I'm just not gonna try too hard to make it happen. Everybody's okay. Yep, sounds good. And I'm probably just gonna item myself. Yay, sounds good. There isn't any particular strategy you need for this fight, so it's kind of boring to commentate over, really. Unfortunately. I really already discussed my strategies for grinding. So, I'm not sure what else to say, really. Oh, going on vacation in a couple of months. That's gonna be awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. Going to go to the beach. Can't wait. I'm gonna need to heal that guy. Curtis, right? That's Curtis. Curtis, and I've got Greg, and is this Elizabeth? Yes. I'm starting to learn their names. Elizabeth mostly I know from my ahead playthrough. No. Whose turn is it? It's Rams's turn. Okay. gonna hit you. I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz. Oh good, he didn't counter. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Extra experience, and I leveled up. Get me out of here. Although I'm gonna heal him right now. So that didn't really matter too much. But it's all good. So I probably won't drag this fight out at all. Mostly because I'm getting up there on time. Excuse me. Can I hit him from up here? This might be too tall. The elevation is really bad in this game. I'm surprised I hit him. It's really bad for, like, area damage from magic attacks. I'll probably get into that in the next episode more, when I'll have some additions. But, like in the later games, everything's a little bit flatter. There's still some hills and some mountains areas, but generally things are a little bit flatter, so if you have an area attack, like Blizzard, that hits your target, and then each square around your target, not the diagonal ones, of course, but each one directly in line and across, you're pretty much guaranteed to hit that whole area. In this game, the elevation really messes with it. If it's slightly elevated, you're gonna lose a square or two, and that can be a problem. But you just have to watch out and account for it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Attacking! Okay. I know what we're doing. Potion, potion, potion. Always have all the potions, because your guests will use them on themselves. Did Algus die? No, he's still hanging out. Okay. Nope. There we go. I might be able to kill him. I'm getting hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. But I'm gonna eat something. It'll be yummy. Oh, I think I still have some curry in the fridge. I'll probably eat that for lunch tomorrow. I gotta make my lunch for work. Make some extra rice and put it in there. Because it's not... I don't have any rice left. I didn't make enough in the first batch. I just have the curry. So I will probably do that at some point today. I want to bake cookies today. This is my last enemy. I'm almost done with this fight. Awesome. I didn't kill him. He's gonna blow up. Unless Curtis kills him first. I did it! Dun-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun-na-na. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Swag, 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 swag. Just through this forest and we're almost to Dorter. Yay, I hope I don't run into Shia LaBeouf in the woods. This battle's complete. Lots of money. Oh, that's right, you don't get any war trophies in this fight. The extra equipment sometimes you get at the end. I think you only get that when you've fought humans? I don't know the how or the why. Maybe battles that are actually kind of hard, as opposed to this one, which was pretty easy. I didn't even let anybody die, which is convenient. We're running a bit on time. These episodes are probably going to be all longer than I want them to, because I'm going to not want to split up any fights into more than one episode unless it's really going to take a while. Ideally, I like to keep my episodes 20 minutes-ish. Obviously, I can go up to like 23, maybe 25, but these are all going to be at least 25 minutes. And if you like long episodes, that's great for you. Let's see. Okay, good. He can learn Yell. That's what I want him to learn next. I would like to get everybody gained JP up. That's just a good ability to have. Because, let's see, that's a passive ability. that will let you get extra judge points, job points. It lets you get extra job points for every action that you take, which is super good. But first I'm gonna get everybody a ranged attack, so they're all gonna learn Throw Stone. I'll teach him Yell right now. I'm gonna save his extra stuff everywhere. Let's see. Were you in this fight? Yeah, that's Curtis. You already know Throw Stone. So for you next, you're gonna learn gained JP up. Okay. Just wanna double check you weren't in this fight. You were. He's getting extra Squire points. Let's see what you can do in Chemist. It'd be nice for him to learn Auto Potion, because that's really helpful when you're a Magician class or some kind of mage, so you don't have to worry about getting murdered all the time. You know, the items are almost useless. These first handful, the potions and the ether and the elixir, and probably the antidote, those are going to be useful, but I haven't really seen a lot of status effects at all. So I don't know how much of that I'm actually going to be teaching him, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. You weren't in the fight, so you don't know anything yet. You weren't in the fight. You were. You know even less things. Ooh, but I can teach you Throw Stone. Good stuff. Okay. You know what? I'm going to teach you Antidote. I almost forgot about the guests. You already know that. And you already know that. Okay. Actually, he can learn a couple of night abilities. The breaks, those are night abilities. See, they do all the break stuff. But I'm not going to teach them anything. Awesome. Okay. So that's going to be quite it for now. In the next video, we'll go to Dorter, which is the worst. Or potentially the worst. It's really not too bad. I think I had to restart once in my head playthrough, even though I knew what was going on, so prepare for a little bit of failure. And at the very beginning of the episode, I'll show you my plan, and we're going to adjust some characters. So thanks very much for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.